And Putin, the Russian president, has invited Modi to Russia. Modi's been invited for the Russia Victory Day parade. Prime Minister Modi has been invited for the Russian Victory Day parade. The invite has gone out to the Prime Minister to be a part of the May 9th Moscow Gala. So the invite going across from Putin to friends of Russia. Prime Minister Modi, remember, last visited Russia in July 2024. But this time already, while there has been confirmations coming in that the Prime Minister will be headed to Moscow very soon, will he be going for the May 9th Moscow Gala? We'll have to see. Russian President Putin extending an invite to Prime Minister Modi, who he's referred to very often as a good friend, as his dost. And we understand the Russian president has essentially extended an invite to several world leaders for the Victory Day parade. Let's bring in Shashank Mattu of India Today Global for more on this. Shashank, we already heard that Prime Minister Modi will be headed to Russia sometime this year. Seems likely perhaps that he could be going on May 9th for a very important occasion for Russia, the Victory Day.
No, absolutely. It's an extremely important day marking Russia's victory in the Second World War. It's an extremely important political event with a great deal of significance. A number of world leaders around the world are often invited for this event. In fact, India's President Pranab Mukherjee also went back 10 years ago exactly in 2015. So it is an extremely important event. And we're hearing this time, of course, that around a dozen world leaders have been invited. Some sources like the Moscow Times are actually saying that Prime Minister Modi has already accepted the invitation. We're not exactly sure about that at this point in time. Nothing has come in from the Indian government, but you're right. It is set to be a major year for the India-Russia relationship, particularly because President Putin is also expected to visit India for the annual India-Russia summit. He hasn't been in a couple of years, so that is also supposed to be in the works. So again, seems to be at least two meetings between the two major world leaders set just for this year to push the India-Russia relationship forward.
All right, Shashank, thanks very much for joining us with those details. Let's see if Prime Minister Modi accepts that invite, and then in which case you're going to be seeing Prime Minister Modi headed to Russia in a few weeks from now.